in front, obviously.
I couldn't give that to Concepcion. I scored it to Webb, but I had one of the earlier ones level, but nothing really going the way of the Leicester fighter. Also 29. Same age. Both decent amateurs, both have been decent professionals, but it's Webb who's the one on the way up. After a quiet 5 years as a pro. Had a difficult match with Gilbert Eastman, who he beat, and Eastman went to hospital after that fight. Fortunately, he was fine. It just played on Webb's mind a little. Now he's really enjoying his boxing, flourishing Sam Webb. And I think tactics, Jim, have been absolutely perfect tonight from Webb.
Yeah, well, I wonder if he came into the ring with plan A, B and C, but we haven't seen B and C because A has worked so well. There's been no reason to deviate from the plan. He's been out thinking and out boxing Concepcion all the way through. I mean, you couldn't ask more from Concepcion effort-wise. He just doesn't have the technical ability to solve this fellow out.
We ran an interesting poll on the website this week. Most of you felt that Ryan Rhodes, rightfully so, is the best light middleweight in Britain by some way, former European champion in our studio tonight. Plenty of others, though. The likes of Prince Aaron close to a title shot. That'd be a good fight for the winner of this. Looks like it will be Sam Webb. Concepcion running out of time. Has he run out of ideas as well?
Yeah, another one of those cheeky little punches from Webb. All the moves. He's actually like one of the old school fighters you used to see years ago. They could just stand in the one spot and you couldn't land cleanly on them. A little bit like Bomber Graham, I suppose, but he's done it on the move. He hasn't been in the same spot for a split second. But he's really boxed beautifully.
And nothing dramatic from Webb, but he's worked every second of this following the plan. Concepcion's worked his own way. He's tried real effort, but so little has connected as he drags himself forward, Concepcion. Would you be reading in the riot act in the corner now, Concepcion, and said, you've got 6 minutes left, you've just got to go for this now?
You know, I wouldn't, because I don't think he could put any more into this than he has done.
Just hasn't been good enough, Concepcion.
Suck it up, deep breath. Listen to me. Don't wait so long to get your own shots off. As you glide around, look at me, concentrate. As you glide around, just keep picking him, okay? When he gets close, turn him. Just keep using that jab. You can't miss him with straight shots. I don't want you back at that. Right, when you work from the centre, you catch him, it's so much easier.
Yeah,
but when
you've got to go for it. You can't just keep following him around, you know what I mean? You've got to go for it. And you can do it. You know what I mean? You're doing still there in the gym. Still there.
Well, they're saying you can do it. Doesn't look like Concepcion believes he can.
Yeah, well, you can see Webb still winning the battle at long range. The jab working beautifully, just refuses to be pinned down. So I think it is caution to the one time for Concepcion. Just don't worry about taking punches. You're the bigger puncher. Take some more chances.
6 minutes to go. Everything really has gone to Sam Webb. It's been a lovely performance to watch. No fireworks, but outboxing, outclassing Martin Concepcion, who I'm sure will try to rally. He's that sort of personality. He'll do everything he can to land on Webb.
And the crowd have loved every second of this. It's nice to see a knowledgeable crowd who appreciate skills, not just blood and guts, because we've seen so much skill here tonight.
Yeah, a display, an exhibition from Sam Webb. Real ability But a right hand from Concepcion just seemed to trouble Webb here in the 11th.
I think he was caught in the ropes, Adam. I think his arm got caught in the ropes, and he looked at the rope when it happened, but he is under pressure here, smiling back.
Yep, Concepcion starts to put the hooks together. Whether he was hurt badly or not, he's under pressure.
Well, for the one of the few times Concepcion managing to bully him a little bit here.
Well, he is going for it, Martin Concepcion. There's the guts and the desire. Webb back to his boxing, that's what he needs.
I think Concepcion has to stop worrying about the punches coming towards him. He just has to walk through them and get his own punches off. He's trying to box his way close. That's fine for the first few rounds. When that doesn't work, take chances, take punches, but get your own shots off. Good stuff there from him.
Hats off to both training teams as well. The two of them look physically fit. Energy levels. They've worked so hard in camp. Webb flicks away. Concepcion tries to corner him, back him up on the ropes, and he gets out again. Right hand from Webb. Concepcion's gone, and the fight's over in the 11th round. A bad fall from Martin Concepcion, and Howard Foster had to stop it there and then, and are concerned straight away to Martin Concepcion that he is okay. Sam Webb doesn't celebrate yet, and that's good. He wants to get to his feet. That's a pride thing. Sam Webb almost punch perfect for 11 rounds, and then the decisive punch, the icing on the cake for his performance. But of course, the health of Martin Concepcion, the most important thing.
Well, he's up and he's sitting. He's lively, he's talking to the doctors around him, so the signs are good. So, when they got him up onto the seat very quickly, I see they have the oxygen there as a precaution. I don't think he wants to be bothered with that. I think it's more embarrassment at this stage in a fighter's career, but thankfully he's doing what he's been told. You know, I said a couple of rounds ago, I wonder if the time will come when Webb decides it's time to stand his ground and put a bit of purchase into the punches. But in my wildest dreams, I was not expecting him to do that. What a tremendous punch that was, as good as you'll see anyway, and worthy of finishing any fight.
Well, Concepcion really tried, he had to go for it. But this, from Webb, precise and hurtful.
Well, when a man is charging forward all the way through, if you let go solid punches, you know, the impact of the punch as well as the momentum of him coming forward just doubles the impact. So I did ask a few times, I wonder should he be putting a bit more into the shot, but as soon as that one landed, you knew it was over. Thankfully, Martin is okay, but what a beautifully picked right hand that was. Stepped right in with the punch. We haven't seen him doing that too often tonight, but it's good to see that, as well as the skills that were on display for 11 rounds tonight, he has that punching power as well. And you can see the way Concepcion sagged to the floor there. It was all over, and the referee had made his mind up. It was all over. Everyone knew he was well beaten at that point. No point in allowing it to continue. It couldn't have anyway.
A smile and a really good performance from the British light middleweight champion, Sam Webb.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the 11th round. Your referee, Howard Foster, stops the contest. Concepcion, no position to continue. Your winner on a count out, and new British light middleweight champion, and still British light middleweight champion, Sammy Webb.